Hey Taurus, I'm back. Thank you so much for your purchase. I really appreciate all of your support. So we're going to go ahead and look at relationships for you for the next 2 weeks. That's starting June 9th and the 2 weeks following that. So we're going to look at relationships. This is primarily romantic relationships, but it can be relationships of any kind. Whatever resonates with you when you hear what's coming out. So we're looking at relationships for Gemini over the next couple weeks. Relationships, please. Okay, that's good. Okay, there's somebody who wants to come in. I'm feeling like this is another person, that this is not you. Wow, okay. 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 So you've got the Knight of Cups that has come out, and this is someone who has something on their heart that they really want to talk to you about, they really want to bring to you. People frequently say making an offer, and it does look in the picture like he would like to make an offer of some sort, right? Oh, that's better with the light. I'm getting the feeling that this person, whoever it is, whether it's male or female, it does feel generally like a male, but of course, if you are men watching this, or I should say heterosexual men watching this, then it absolutely could be a woman. They feel very insecure to me. They feel like they're very shy and sensitive. So it may be a water sign, especially with the cups showing up here. But I'm also getting this person with the Knight of Pentacles as well. So this person is kind of slow moving. They might actually, what I'm hearing is they're a little bit, there's a lot more going on beneath the surface than is readily apparent on the outside, and I believe that they have deeper feelings than they're letting on. They tend to be a little bit poker faced is what I'm seeing and feeling right now, but they're actually very very sensitive, very loving individuals, even if they're coming off as a little bit distant, and that distance is only because they're feeling kind of insecure. You got 3 sets of 3. All 3 of the 3s came out here. So we're looking at the 3 of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. And first of all, what I'm really feeling about this is like this person really thinks of you as having it all, kind of. So there are 3 3s. That's extremely, like, that's a really stable number. That's like, I mean, I think of the equilateral triangle as like the ideal in stability, but also the ideal in spirituality. So I think what I'm hearing right now, this person really puts you on a pedestal. I really think that they think you're some kind of ideal, at which hey, you might be, right? Everybody is amazing in their own way. And so that really is contributing to this person's like fear of expressing their feelings to you. I think they do have a little bit of a fear of rejection, or maybe it's a little bit of a feeling that they somehow don't currently measure up. And they wish they were more fun. They wish they were like more creative, or more, had a better income or a better job or whatever. And they wish they had a better position in life, is kind of what I'm getting at. And they're really, I don't know if they know how to manifest, like if they know that spiritual law and principle, but I think that they are really trying. They're really trying to make their lives better. They really are trying to live up to what they think that you're expecting. The damning thing here is like, you're not necessarily expecting any of this. But I am also hearing that things kind of go the way they're supposed to go in people's lives because they bring healing and growth regardless of any kind of misconception or anything that might be taking place. So this is actually really adorable energy that they're that smitten by you, that they're kind of fangirling or fanboying over you for whatever reason. Let's see what else wants to come out here. About this relationship. What else about this relationship in the next 2 weeks for Gemini? And this might not be romantic. I feel like it really could be, but I also really kind of feel like it could be an actual, like a teacher student, or it could be an actual fan of some sort. Maybe you run a business or a group or organization and people really hold you up on a pedestal, something like that. So that's what I'm getting. They see you are the King of Wands. They see you as like really kind of having it all and having a unique command about yourself, and that you really have it all in order as far as they're concerned. You're the, like, the celebrity, the superstar, right? That's kind of the King of Wands. Like, he is extremely attractive on like the energetic level, can also be the physical level. Anything that he wants, he pulls toward him. Everything he touches, is successful, and he is able to create anything in his life that he wants. So this person really is, it's a person that people look up to, and people might idolize to an extent. And I think that this other person is doing that a little bit. And they are intimidated by it. I'm just looking at that lion. They're a little bit intimidated by that. They're showing up as a knight, which is not too bad. That's not like being a page, but it's not a king either. So I do feel like this other person is concerned that they're not on your level. And I think the big point here is that as a result, this person is not appearing to have the interest level that you hoped that they would, or you thought that they did, or something like that. Okay, they're hiding it. They're kind of hiding it out of fear that they're not good enough on some level. So, they need to go through their own healing to realize, that they are good enough for anyone, including you, right? What else wants to come out here about this relationship? Okay. We've got the 10 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. And okay, so this person might not be coming in the guise of what you thought you wanted in your life. Now, I don't say that to say settle for anything less, but I don't feel like this person is less. I feel like it's part of their journey, part of their healing to overcome this idea or this feeling of being less than. I just think that this person might be a little different. They might not be your normal physical type, or they might be from a different culture, or speak a different language, or height difference. Again, that goes back to the physical type. Maybe they have maybe you've always gone for like really artistic types, and this person is a banker. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of thing. And that you're going to have to set aside some of these preconceived notions about what the ideal is. Okay? There's a theme in this reading about what is an ideal partner, and who is worthy of whom, right? And so I think that on your end, it's not that you're telling them they're not worthy or something like that, but they might be aware of your normal type, Sorry, my computer. Or in some way you might be putting that energy out, right? Because you're the King of Wands. You're able to move energy around and project your energy in any way that you want. So what this is asking you to do is to kind of open up your mind a little bit and consider what else that fulfillment might look like. Okay, so and that energetically, it's like they're saying that there's a little bit of an energetic block here with this person, simply because number one, they're feeling like they're not good enough. Second of all, it might be that you're not on some level open to it, because on some level they don't fit this like mold that you might have had in the back of your head. It's not your fault. You know, everybody comes with that, but there comes a time in your life where you have to, you know, look at that if the situation presents itself. And so this person actually is bringing you a kind of healing as well. And I believe that in every relationship there's some healing. So that this person is actually opening up your mind to something you might not have considered before. And if you remember on YouTube, we were talking about, you know, being open to joy and to adventure and to a change, right? Maybe this is that change. Maybe this is that thing that's different. You know, on that level, they could be opening up this part of your life for you that you've closed off for so long, because you were carrying so many burdens that you were neglecting that part of your life. Okay, so they may be opening that door for you as well. I am definitely feeling that this is something to consider and be open to. I'm not, you know, obviously I don't know everybody's situation, but being open to this partnership, this relationship, whatever it is. Maybe it's a business partner coming in, you're like, you know, I don't normally partner with anybody, or maybe it's a different aspect of business person that you don't normally like associate with or partner with, whatever. I'm just getting to open your mind a little bit, okay? And we did get a lot of that mental energy and a lot of that mental constriction energy coming up on YouTube. So I think that energy is also affecting your relationships and is really needing to open up. Let's see if there is a final card here. If there's one more thing to say before we go ahead and do an energy healing. Anything else for Gemini for the next 2 weeks? Okay. Yeah. We've got the Tower with the Ten of Cups. And I feel like this is reiterating kind of the same idea. You know, so these are very similar. You've got the Ten of Wands with the Nine of Cups and the Tower with the Ten of Cups. What happens when you don't put down this burden of the Ten of Cups or the Ten of Wands? What happens when you don't release this this load, right? You get the Tower, you get the breakdown, the falling apart, the loss, the whatever. So this is just another way of saying that you're going to have to allow the walls to fall down a little bit in order to really be able to access this like this blissful celebratory energy, this like ideal of bliss. Okay, so this is breaking through the boundaries, and this is laying down those perceptions that it could be an emotional burden, but what I'm really feeling it as is those preconceived notions which restrict us. Okay, so this is like restriction, and this is breaking that restriction. So go fearlessly forward, I think, as far as relationships are concerned, and really with other things coming up, just from all the other cards that have come out. It's all about adventure for you. It's all about bringing joy into your life, looking at things from another angle, and considering that happiness might look a different way than you have been expecting. So in that note, I want to do a quick energy healing for you that can help us release attachments to the ideas of the past. And so if you would like to receive this energy healing, please give me permission to go to Source Creator in order to release the mental restrictions of the past that we may have been programmed with, that we may have been born with, we might have gained through our childhood, through experiences, through past lives, through any timeline. If you would like to release these mental restrictions to the light to be transmuted into unconditional love, please say yes out loud now. And I'll be taking my energy up to Source Creator to request that this be done. And as I do this, please just take note of anything, any feelings, anything you hear, see, or feel during this process. If you feel guided to, let me know in comments or in a message how that felt for you, if you heard or saw or felt anything. What I actually saw was something like a cylinder with a steel cylinder with a door on it, and the door unlocked, and there was white light coming from coming down into the cylinder, and as the white light went in, a dove flew out. So it doesn't necessarily mean anything. You don't need to interpret anything that you might have seen. But for me, that's always like a little bit of a, I don't want to say proof, but it's bears a witness to the healing having taken place. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much again, and I will see you next time. Bye.